What's up guys, it's Jagus back with another Dawn of War Soulstorm 1v1 video coming back at you with the best games of this month, that's August. And today we have a match between Mad Epials playing as Dark Eldar on the left side and his opponent krskjohnny. I really want to say krskjohnny, like imagine if that was his name, that would be brilliant. But then again he's a Space Marine player, but either way. krskjohnny playing as Space Marines on the right hand side, and the map that these guys are playing on is none other than Quest's Triumph. So right away Johnny, he is opening with the Chapel Barracks, one generator, doing the Jagus opener, that's good to see. Two Space Marine squads, and only two scouts. Yeah, okay, usually you see 3 scouts in some games, just for the, Space Marine player to capture the map quicker. But we'll see what Johnny cooks up with this. I think this is a very Johnny opening anyway. Epials, he opens up with the Hall of Blood, one generator, Warrior Squad and Archon on the way, and obviously only 2 Mandrake squads. So, fair enough. I wonder, will he use this Warrior Squad to cap some points, or will he just go in and do some harassing straight away? We shall see. Alright. Off you go, you two. Sorry, was that 3 Mandrakes? No, they just moved really quickly. Okay, I thought that was a 3rd squad there. I'm just seeing things. It's been a while, guys. So yeah, I've just been really busy with life. I could go on about it for hours, but that's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here to see some sick Soulstorm plays, and that's what you're going to get from me. So, well, that actually depends on the players. Let's hope they can deliver. So, yeah, the Warriors did go to do a bit of a sneaky attack here, but obviously with the Space Marines hiding in their cover, and in just a flat-out one-on-one fight, I think the Space Marines would win anyway. Warriors being super squishy. They will have to retreat from here. They should have retreated about 5 seconds ago, but there they go. Johnny will chase after them, try to at least take down one model. They are 50 per model, so nice. One does go down. Let's just take a quick look at Johnny's side. Does he follow it with a Force Commander? No, he doesn't. He's just going to stick with the 2 Space Marine squads for now. He even drops a turret. Wow, okay. He really wants to secure this side. Dark Eldar, Epials has already gotten his points up here. This is actually interesting though, because Johnny can always drop a turret, missile turret, over here later on if he wants to. But Dark Eldar doesn't actually have any turrets to build, so I think in the long run this is better for Space Marines. Now the Mandrakes are actually infiltrated, so we do have a Skull Probe out from Johnny. He must have got that earlier.
Position secure.
Johnny also gets the sniper training for the scouts. And oh, Mandrakes, why? I think they will get the decap on the relic, but that's so many Mandrakes going down. These guys are pretty expensive to reinforce too. 45, well, not so bad I guess, but you definitely don't want to get them wiped. That'll be tragic. Was that worth it, Epials, I wonder? I don't think so. I don't think it was worth the decap. Johnny reinforces up these Space Marines, and they were having a bit of a tussle with the Archon. The Archon is for such a low health commander. He can actually be pretty tanky with his abilities. What's Animus Vitae, that will leech health from any squads that it hits. There's also a bug with that ability where there's a slight chance that the squad will become stunned forever, and that's really annoying. Still not sure why that happens actually. Now Johnny's going to come onto this side and start harassing this post, but the Archon will sort of hop in. All Johnny has to do here is just dance around and get that Archon's health down lower. But now the Mandrakes come in. Nice. Now this turret is actually starting to pay off. It will detect these Mandrakes, offer some support there. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Defending
Pretty good.
objective.
How are the tickings going here? So Epials is already tier 2. He's getting the Witch Cold Arena. Whereas Johnny is not tier 2, actually. Not even on the way to tier 2. Once his power hits 125, I suppose he will go tier 2. Let's check. 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. Bit delayed. Maybe he's just... Yeah, he's probably just having a scrap first. Yeah, there he goes. He hits the tier 2. The scouts have the sniper rifles now. Looks like they managed to kill some warriors, which is good. So far, there hasn't been a lot of killing done by Epials. It's mainly been Johnny taking out Epials' units. Epials needs to start killing some units quickly.
Here to serve.
We'll do something. What's he going to go for? Witches. He's going to go straight for witches, okay. The damage on Dark Elder can get pretty scary later on, the longer you leave them, so... You know, they have the corruption ability. I think it's called corruption. Corrosion, sorry. Corruption. Corrosion's really good. This is what it does. It's pretty nasty stuff. And also scourges as well are can be quite deadly with their dark lances. But Epials is going to make a move now. He's going to come down this left flank. Might have to take out the turret first. He's going to go and attack these Space Marine squads straight away. Stuns one, that's good. The witches can take out a few units, at least. Oh, he's even got the, oh, what's it called? I think it's like Crucible of Malediction, something like that. But Johnny has 2 turrets up. That's actually going to kind of make mincemeat of these witches. Although I think it's focusing the Mandrakes. Focusing the Mandrakes, yeah, so...
6 minutes until take and hold victory.
Yeah. The Dark Elder will have to just pull away. Attack somewhere else, maybe. This is too much firepower for them, even with the witches. And also the snipers as well will be really annoying. So, in that entire fight, did Epials actually... Yeah, he killed a few Space Marines, I'd say about 4 or 5. But I think he lost more. Okay. Is that a 3rd witch squad? Oh, maybe one squad got wiped, actually. Damn, that's not good. Nice harvesting of the souls here. Got the builder. I always forget to do this sometimes. Just start the builder collecting souls.
5 minutes until take and
Delicious
hold
soul
victory.
power. Need it. But other than that, let's look at the economies. Plus 110 to plus 30 for Epials compared to plus 128 to plus 40 for Johnny. Wow, crazy. He's even getting a tier 3 listing post here. So, bit of engagement going on. I think one Space Marine squad is close to getting wiped. Witches use their combat drugs ability. I think it replenishes the morale up to full and gives them an attack speed boost. It's a bit of like an area of effect as well ability, but look at how many witches are dying, and they only took out one LP2. I don't think the fight was worth it there. Dark Elder is taking too many casualties and not getting a lot of reward in return.
Victory countdown has begun.
Yeah. Johnny's just bunkering up. He doesn't really have to go anywhere. He could even, you know, fire over the cliff here on Dark Eldar's buildings if he wanted to. What does Dark Eldar need right now? I'd say he would need vehicles, to be honest, but the problem is he doesn't have a Dark Foundry. But only vehicles could really tank all this damage. Johnny doesn't really have any anti-vehicle right now. He didn't really need to make any because of Dark Eldar's lack of vehicles, I suppose.
I await your instructions.
At this point, he could just go straight to tier 4. Well, he's only tier 2 right now. Dark Eldar's going tier 3. Drops the last generator. This listening post goes down, and I guess Johnny will be able to take it. Epials might try and stop him, but Johnny has all these squads for backup plus snipers. These Dark Eldar units aren't safe at all. Yep, this squad gets crucibled. Here come the snipers. Well, actually, let's see if Dark Eldar gets the wipe on this squad. He might. The damage is pretty high. They have the poison blades as well. Yeah, looks like they will get wiped. Okay, not too bad. So that's one Space Marine squad wiped. That's good. The Crucible Malediction is actually so strong because it stuns the squad, but they also attack each other. So that's even more damage. Pretty nuts ability. And when you have the, I think 4 might be the max incubis you can add to the Archon. Once you have 4, the cooldown on that ability, I think it's reduced by 10% per squad incubi, so incubus. So that's like a 40% cooldown reduction. So you can use it again pretty quickly afterward, and that, yeah, gets pretty crazy. Let's just say that. Now we've got the Warp Beasts coming out from Dark Eldar. These guys are freaking amazing. The only problem is their morale. Once the morale breaks, they become kind of useless, but there are ways you can counter that. First way is to add the Tamer to this squad. She will immediately replenish the morale of the broken squad. I think the other way is to use the Rekindle. I think it's called Rekindle Rage, the ability from the Soul Power on the Warp Beast squad, and then the Tamer can use her ability again. It recharges the abilities. The other way is also to use the Witch squad's combat drugs while within the vicinity of the Warp Beasts, so that will also give those puppies their morale back. But here we go. Epials is going to go all in. He's going to focus the troops first. He's going to ignore them. No. Okay, he's focusing the turret. The turrets should go down pretty quickly, especially with the War Beasts on them. But there are minefields there as well. That's tragic. Looks like all the War Beasts have died. One model left in this squad. I don't know, it was a bit of a slaughter, to be honest. Johnny is just too well bunkered in here. How does Dark Eldar deal with this? Jesus Christ. Dark Eldar really suck at taking out fortified defenses like this. Maybe Johnny knew that, and that's why he bunkered up so hard. Yeah, that's tough. All those witches get wiped. One Warp Beast pack got wiped. This squad almost got wiped. Warp Beasts are so expensive as well, guys. How much to reinforce? 70 and 40 power. The 40 power is the killer there. reinforcing with units that need to reinforce with a pretty high amount of power will absolutely destroy your economy. So, yeah, I mean, I think Johnny's still fine here. Yeah, his economy's still going strong. He's actually going pretty cheap. He's just sending out land speeders. Yeah, also had a Hellfire Dreadnought in there as well. But wow, he's just doing the bare minimum here. I mean, yeah, these land speeders will do really well against the infantry. Dark Eldar infantry, obviously, just not the tankiest of units. Now the Dark Foundry is coming out for Epials. Let's see what he makes. Realistically, Dark Eldar's vehicles are also kind of bad. The Telos can be pretty good, but it's very expensive. This LP goes down. Good stuff. Crucible Malediction used on these Grey Knights. Still though, lots of firepower from Johnny here. We'll chase off the War Beasts. One more unit in the squad barely survives. Actually, Epials doesn't even have control of this unit. It's broken. So that was lucky that it decided to retreat like that. It could have stayed and fought here, but it was chasing one of Epials' own units, so that was extremely lucky, to be honest. That's hilarious. Oh, he is making the Telos? Yeah. The Telos also has the most health as well. It's a pretty tanky vehicle. Can soak a lot of firepower, but like I said, it's pretty expensive. Yeah, 200 to 300. Are you kidding me? Wow. All Dark Eldar's other vehicles, obviously other than the tier 4 ones, are really fragile and don't do a lot of damage. So when I think of, you know, something to tank all this firepower, this is the vehicle that I'm thinking of. But it always feels bad trying to make this one because it's so expensive. Epials just kind of sends it in by itself. It's not even doing anything, it's not even attacking. Oh, there we go. Could have been a bit of pathing or something, but not the best of timing. It will go down. And wow, what a waste. Looks like some Space Marines are dying up here, though. Did the Grey Knights get wiped? Alright. Predators now out from Johnny. Even more stuff for Dark Eldar to deal with. He also has the orbital relay up. Some Terminators should be on the way shortly. Well, Grey Knights coming out first. Johnny could even go tier 4 if he wanted. That would seal the game. Would seal Dark Eldar's fate. Right now, Dark Eldar has no way of stopping these vehicles. The only anti-vehicle he has are the War Beasts, but I think they'll die or have their morale broken before they can even do any real damage. The vehicles are also just going to retreat here. Looks like Johnny wants to make some sneaky attacks on this side as well. Well, surely he could, if he could see it. There are some rocket launchers. No rocket launchers on these Space Marines. He could add rocket launchers though and do some damage. The range on them is pretty long. Now the Dark Eldar are going to come down this left flank, straight into the fortified position here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
This squad immediately gets maledicted. Psychic Inquisition gets cast. Very nice. There's no way to deal with all these defenses though. Epials is going to lose a lot here. Space Marine's getting tied up, do lose a few models. But Epials just continues to fight, and in the process loses even more units. War beasts are not broken, surprisingly. But as for being dead, they definitely will be that soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, Epials quits the game. Fair enough, and hands it over to Johnny. Well played by Johnny. I like this kind of defensive play by him. A little bit questionable with Epials, the way he just threw his army at those defenses. But either way, here's the kill score: 126 to 85 for Johnny. Very nice KDR, I guess you could say. I guess it applies in this game. And Epials actually raised quite a few buildings there. But Johnny had the superior economy. Not by much, I would say. Well, actually the requisition maybe, but power not so much. Well, and here is technology. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Well done to Johnny, he's been killing it lately. And yeah, good stuff indeed. Stay tuned for the next video is all I can say. Watch Duzzyminister's tournament casts, they're really good. I'll put a link in the description below. And have a good one guys. Peace.